A few days ago, somebody commented on my community post stating the possibility of Amado's new cyborg becoming Boruto's vessel for revival in the future. This theory caught my eye, and the question which popped in my mind was that if Amado could become the savior of the shinobi world by this kind yet suspicious act. Today we'll be discussing this scenario and going through some questions, so if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe and let's begin. Ever since this upcoming character has been teased, his role in the time skip has led to a lot of theories. Some say Amado stating this cyborg will become Konoha's ally is the big fat lie, and he could be the one who will work on part with Kawaki to bring havoc to the shinobi world. But after witnessing the events of chapter 66, it seems to me like this cyborg that Amado is preparing could potentially become Boruto's vessel. What if this new character is a shapeshifter type cyborg and will require some DNA of the Otsutsuki who wants to be revived? But this raises the question that why Amado let Boruto die in the hands of Kawaki at first place? Well, it's mainly because of two reasons. Amado must have no idea that Boruto will escape the village after Kawaki while he was preparing the vessel for him. The second could be Amado must have no idea about Boruto and Kawaki's plans, and he never got the chance to discuss this with them. If this theory turns out to be true, then the karma Boruto is having in the future could also be a ninja attack just like Kawaki. But the whole idea of the prologue scene won't be satisfied with this assumption. After seeing the relentless decisions Kawaki made in chapter 66, if he is behind all the destruction in the future, then there's probably no one who brainwashed him, and he did it all by himself. This dark character development of Kawaki was what led to Naruto not being able to save the village even after becoming the Hokage. Boruto on the other hand would have been crushed from inside upon seeing his homeland like this, even after all the struggles he went through to save it. What's more hideous is the fact that it was all done by the person whom he once called his brother. Moreover, I think the reason Amado was preparing Boruto's vessel was because he knew that Kawaki could get overwhelmed by his new power and the doomsday of Konoha could be around the corner. There's also a possibility that Boruto won't be resurrected for a few years or so, and when he finally comes back, he will prepare himself to go off against his ally turned enemy Kawaki. Now the only thing which becomes the plot hole here is the Jougan. If the Jougan is not an anime-only plot device, then it must be making its way soon into the manga. My theory is that the Jougan won't be reviving Boruto and it will most probably be done with implanting a karma on some vessel. Rather, the Jougan will be given to Boruto when he would be dead waiting for his revival. The Jougan literally translates to Pure Eye, and the afterlife in Naruto verse is called the Pure Land. This builds up the possibility of Boruto learning the Jougan in the Pure Land, and when he will come back to life, he would have already mastered. Now one might wonder about the fate of Momoshiki after Boruto comes back to life. Well, chances are Momoshiki must have been completely eliminated from Boruto's body, which let Amado put the new karma on him, just like what he did with Kawaki. Boruto in the time skip must have access to all the Momoshiki abilities, and chances are the Jougan might have helped him to master them in no time. After Isshiki's defeat, Momoshiki himself accepted inferiority to him, which could most probably give Kawaki the upper hand in this fight. But since Boruto has the Jougan, which is predicted to become the Star of Hope, he will definitely be giving Kawaki a tough time in this fight. Don't forget to subscribe and drop down your theories below. I will see you in the next one.